What's your topic, Maura?
What is a game or a game project, a movie or TV project? I'd probably just say movie because TV is ugh, um that you saw canceled or like unexpectedly canceled or put on indefinitely delayed. So it's in like production hell
Mm-hmm.
that you would have loved to have seen come to life.
Gotcha.
I
You
want
want
y'all.
us to go first, or you want to go first?
I'm curious to see what y'all say.
Okay. You want to go, Matt? Or you want me to go ahead and hit it?
I mean, mine's simple because it's still in production hell. We keep getting updates and they keep going back on it. The latest update said they're moving forward with it at A24, but they've
That
said
Jason
that
show?
repeatedly. The Jason show.
Yeah.
I want my fucking Jason show. I've been waiting for this goddamn Jason show. When we were still doing news and rumors, anytime I got news, it was part of my news about this fucking Jason show. It's not that hard. Just give me what I want. I haven't had Friday the 13th since 2009 when they did the remake. That is the last time I've had anything Friday the 13th.
You had the game.
Since then, we've had Hellraiser. Since then, we've had Halloween. We've had Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And Halloween's been like on like a constant note.
Yeah, we've had it.
Scream
We've had
got
Scream.
rebooted. Yep.
Literally, Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th are the only two things they haven't given us any new of for a long time. And I need that shit. And you promised it to me, and then you keep taking it away. And then bringing it back and taking it away. And I don't like being cock teased as long as I'm being, as long as this has been going on. Like, I've got, what's beyond blue balls?
Death.
Like
the way you guys talk about it,
that's about as close to death as you can get. So,
that's just like the only thing I could really think of. Aside from like your balls disintegrating. Gambit.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum is a weird guy.
We'll make sure to let Channing Tatum know that you think he has a fat face.
If you've never seen Magic Mike, I suggest you check out Magic Mike.
Oh man, man, Channing Tatum, get your big face ass out of here.
Because that was the original Gambit movie they wanted.
He has another movie coming out that I think he's playing like the bad guy in it.
Yeah, don't
blink.
Blink twice or don't blink.
Yeah, something like that. Probably blink twice. Like blink twice if you need help.
Yep.
Well, mine is another one. It's a game that was it got debuted and showed the first time like 10 years ago. And this actually could have like changed the course of Travis's life, people. Like this is one of those things where like I would have gotten an Xbox for this. Like, and it was a game called Scalebound. I got the trailer for it here because y'all need to see why Travis was like, yeah, I need this in my life. This is 10 years ago. It was supposed to come out for the Xbox One.
Dragon.
No idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the whole idea of it, like you're like bound to this dragon. That's why it's called scale. Now you see he's got like the scales going up his arm and all that kind of stuff. This is your dragon. This is your homie. You got your own fighting stuff. Your sword, your bow and arrow, and all that shit. You see, he's like from modern times. So you got the headphones and shit. So you got the dragon armor here. So when they first debuted this shit, I'm like, oh hell yeah! And like, I need an Xbox. But then they canceled the shit because fuck Travis, right? And you see, there's more dragons showing up. There's some co-op that can be happening with this. So you can team up with your homies and all y'all riding your dragons and kicking ass and all that shit. This is also something that could have got me playing online multiplayer games and shit. Like, it could have changed the course of Travis's life. Like, for real. No bullshit. When I say that, I mean it. And it didn't come out. It just canceled out of nowhere. They had done all this shit. Like, IGN did a whole deep dive on the game and everything about what was bringing it, what it was bringing and all that kind of stuff. And they just said, no, we're not doing it. Like, oh, fuck you.
He wants to live in that game. Also, well, if every girl was asking you to dance and saying you can do it, Magic Michael, I feel like Magic Michael should have done it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the fact that you didn't, I mean, means that you need to do better.
If you had watched the movie, you would have maybe you would have learned some new moves.
Learn some moves and everything. You still got pants on and everything. What the fuck?
Yeah, what happened to in
Take
a
your
minute?
pants off.
But yeah, we're back on Scalebound.
Yeah, there's more shit. Like, it's just, I wanted this so bad. You have no idea. Like, when as soon as she like gave us this topic, this is what immediately popped into my head. It has been bothering me for 10 years.
And I've never even heard of this. And when I was watching the trailer, I didn't realize until you explained it that he was bound to the dragon. I thought he was just running and a dragon dropped and he was being chased by something else. And then they were fighting and he was just like, fuck it. I didn't know he had a connection to the dragon at first. Like, I didn't get that part. But no, that's cool.
Yeah, man. So you see the scales on his arms and all that kind of stuff and everything. You see him and you talking to him and all that kind of stuff. Like, hey, let's get these niggas. But anyway.
What year was this again?
The trailer for it dropped in 2014.
Okay. A decade later.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, Travis has only been waiting since 2014. I've been waiting since 2009. So
you've been waiting longer. You have been waiting longer. But my thing is cooler. Anyway, what's yours, Mara? What do you think?
Mine is a lot shorter of a wait. It's just more out of annoyance, which is how I came up with this topic. Because I was with buying my Portal and, finally starting to get my little setup going. I went to check on the status of a city building game that I like to play called City Skylines 2. 2 is the second one. I have the first one. That's the one I've been playing. And the second one was announced for console.
Oh, you want it on console? I'm like, that game is out. Okay.
It's out on Steam. And they had recently announced it for console. And they said apparently they were aiming for an October release. And so that was apparently pushed back. And then they were like, maybe next year. And now it's indefinitely delayed. So that was my choice. City Skylines 2, because I'm looking at all the people playing, and the only way you can play right now is via Steam, and I don't have Steam.
Because of the fruit.
Yeah. And I lack the Steam to do the work to get Steam.
Yeah. I mean, these are just more consequences of your life choices, Mara. Just,
I mean,
See,
we could build a computer.
Stop playing with it, Matt. What did I tell you?
It was the last one, Travis. There was one more on my arm. It was already falling off.
From your doctor?
Yeah, no. They have a hard time finding my veins, so they poked me a lot. I had 3 different Band-Aids. Only one of them actually drew blood. So
I hate that, but because I'm the same way. When I had to get blood work for something, and they had to take it from my hand.
They missed on my hand and ended up getting it from my arm. They missed twice on my hand.
That's great, because my hands are mad bony, so it's just like it's nothing but vein and some vein and bone with a little bit of blood to cushion it up a little bit. But yeah, so what I was just hoping to see, if I could play all the features, because there's different design to it. The graphics look a little bit different. Some of the features of it are a little bit different. It's kind of like the opposite of what Sims 4 did to us, where like you had to just keep waiting for like basic things that were there before. Instead, they added more things to the base of the game before you get to the expansions. So I guess I'll just keep playing the first one since I have purchased the season pass for both season passes for that, so I can have all the expansions. But yeah,